the female hornbill seals herself inside a tree hollow, leaving only a tiny slit. For the next 2 to 3 months, if she wants to survive, she can only rely on her partner to keep bringing food. Some people have actually observed and counted this. During the time the female is sealed in the tree hollow, the male may deliver more than 20,000 fruits. So tell me, doesn't this feeding style count as true love? But here comes the real question. Why do hornbills seal themselves inside tree hollows? For female hornbills, the reason for sealing themselves in is mainly to incubate eggs and raise chicks more safely. There are over 45 species of hornbills worldwide. The most distinctive feature of the hornbill family is their long beaks. Their beak length can exceed 1/3 of their body length, and in some species, even reach 1/2. Secondly, they have a casque on their head shaped like a rhino horn, which is why they're called hornbills. Sealing themselves inside tree hollows is a unique nesting strategy of the hornbill family. During the breeding season, hornbill couples lay their eggs in tree hollows or rock cavities. Then, the female uses a mixture of leaves, mud, and saliva to seal the entrance, locking herself inside the cavity. Of course, the entrance isn't completely sealed. A small opening is left. This small opening is not only for the partner to deliver food every day, it also serves as a waste outlet. By sticking her rear outside the hole, she can conveniently poop outside. Hornbills usually lay between 1 and 4 eggs at a time. So obviously, the more chicks there are, the greater the pressure on the father. He has to make more trips every day to deliver food. And to keep nutrition balanced, he has to mix things up. It can't just be fruit. He also has to catch frogs, rodents, insects, and more. Don't be fooled by their large beaks and casques that look bulky. They're actually very agile. Whether it's picking fruit, or catching insects and mice, or even hunting bats, they can do it swiftly. When catching bats, they don't even need to fly. They just perch on a tree, wait for the right moment, and snap them up in one quick strike as the bat flies past. So every day, the male is constantly on the move, searching nonstop for food, and delivering it through that tiny opening. And this goes on for 80 to 90 days. From the moment the chicks hatch to the 2 or 3 months it takes for them to fully feather, the female stays with the chicks the entire time. Once the chicks' feathers gradually fill in, and they're able to feed themselves, the whole family will peck the entrance open together, ending the confinement. Research shows that this sealed nesting strategy does significantly reduce the risk of predation. Out of 140 hornbill nests observed, only one was successfully attacked by a predator, which means the chance of chicks being eaten is under 1%. Besides defending against predators, this strategy also protects against other hornbills. Hornbills don't dig their own nesting holes, so they can only use natural tree hollows. But because hornbills are quite large, in any given forest, suitable tree hollows are very limited. So if they didn't seal the entrance, it would be easy for other hornbills to invade and take over. During the long breeding season, there are often intruders trying to seize the nest. So while feeding a whole family, the male also has to spend a huge amount of time and energy driving away intruders. Records show that one male hornbill once, within 8 hours, drove away another hornbill 52 times. So here's another question. What if the male dies during this period? What happens then? I'm guessing many of you have already thought of this. After all, the entire responsibility of feeding the family falls on the male. So if the male dies during this time, the impact on the female and the chicks is fatal. If the female waits too long without the male returning, the best case scenario is that she abandons the nest to find food. But once the entrance is open, the eggs and chicks lose all protection. More often, the female will stay inside the nest, guarding the chicks, until she eventually starves to death, which means, no matter the outcome, it ends in tragedy. So while sealed nesting has many advantages, the role of the male becomes even more critical. Hornbills are strictly monogamous and extremely loyal, staying with the same partner for life. Maybe the female somehow senses that the male has died and doesn't want to live on alone, so she chooses to starve rather than leave the nest. From this perspective, hornbills truly deserve the title of real-life lovebirds. Hornbills mainly live in Africa and the tropical rainforests of Asia. Many countries see hornbills as symbols of love and lifelong devotion. In Malaysia, hornbills are deeply loved and worshipped, regarded as sacred birds. with very high status. A Hornbill festival is even held every year. However, because of their unique skull structure, hornbills have suffered devastating losses, especially helmeted hornbills, whose skulls secrete a red waxy substance. Over many years, this forms a vivid red and yellow casque. As a result, these beautiful hornbill skulls have been carved into expensive ornaments. Poachers, driven by huge profits, have hunted helmeted hornbills relentlessly, causing their populations to plummet. Today, they're on the brink of extinction, and extremely rare to see. So, even if we can't go into the forest to stop poachers ourselves, the least we can do is refuse to buy hornbill skull carvings. That much we can manage. Always remember, no demand means no killing. All right, that's it for today. See you next time.